Peace to all. The gospel this weekend, we hear Jesus say, "In my Father's house there are many dwelling places." He also says, "Do not be troubled, trust me." Kind of reminds me of Dante's Divine Comedy, this long narrative poem about a journey of the soul to God. Dante tells it as if he himself is the traveler, moving through all the challenges of life. Dante begins lost in a dark wood, which symbolizes all the confusion and our frailty, our sins. He writes, "Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a dark wood." And the dark wood is where many people have the experience of being in these days, confused, disoriented, uncertain of the path. Jesus does not in any way deny that that kind of wood exists. He speaks into it. Dante's long journey can mirror Christ's promise. We're all on a journey to God, and God is intimately involved in our journey, calling us through all this dark wood that we find ourselves in at times. First of all, at times everything might feel closed or fixed or hopeless. But then if we stay on the journey, if we stay trying to be, connected to our God, even stating, "God, in my unbelief, help me to believe. I'm having trouble. I surrender this to you." That begins a kind of movement, an ascent that gives us hope. Our heart begins slowly to trust again. And then at the end of the Divine Comedy, Dante finally glimpses something close to what Jesus names in the Gospel. Not rooms, not compartments, but a vast communion of love. A reality where each soul has its place, because each is perfectly held in God. Like we are held in God in this life, even at times when we don't feel it. And this is where the Gospel opens up and says, "In my Father's house there are many dwelling places." Dante discovers that heaven is not a structure of walls, but an order of love. Each person fully alive in God, without rivalry, without exclusion. What Jesus promises us in the scriptures, Dante struggles to describe. A belonging so complete that nothing is lost and no one is forgotten. Dante needed an entire epic to move from fear to vision, from the dark wood to the beatific light. Jesus says it in a few lines. "Do not be troubled. Trust me. There is room for you." And unlike Dante, we're not left to find the way ourselves. The one who speaks these words is already preparing us a place and giving us the grace to get there. We simply need to open our lives to this grace and let the Lord draw us back to his presence. Have a peaceful week.